Hi everyone! Welcome to our very first YouTube video. I'm Gladys and my channel is Home with My Glad. This is Delilah. She's our little baby. Our channel is going to be my husband and my channel. We're going to be posting anything related to just being at home, making your home a better place to live, house projects, cooking, etc. I have a 5-month-old baby, so obviously a lot of my videos will involve baby items or what are healthy, productive things to do with your baby, things like that. So with that said, I will get on with the topic of today's video. I am doing a review for the Boba wrap versus the Moby wrap, and I have both wraps right here. So let me get to that. I can describe to you the benefits of both, what I've found that is more challenging or a detriment of both. Let me put baby down and I will get right to that. Hey, so my plan to put baby down didn't work. She started to cry right away, so I'm just gonna hold baby and do this video. Wish me luck. So today I'm reviewing 3 different wraps. I have here the Boba, this is the summertime wrap. I think it's called Boba Serenity. That's what this one's called. It's by far my favorite wrap. Let me start by saying that. I'm not gonna beat around the bush or make you wait till the end of the video, but I am gonna describe why this is my very favorite wrap. Secondly, I'm going to describe the Moby wrap. This is, I just think, the regular Moby wrap in blush color or some sort of pink color, but that one will be in my review. Lastly, this one's also Boba. This is the original Boba wrap. I think it's in gray, and I'll describe this one for you too. This one was my favorite until I tried the Boba Serenity. Once I tried that one, I just was sold. It's amazing. So let me actually show you with my favorite Boba wrap how to put it on and put baby in, and I will explain to you with illustration why it's my favorite. So all of these wraps, every one of them, actually most baby wraps are going to be a long stretch of fabric. This is a piece of fabric. I'm not sure exactly how long it is. I would say it's about 6 feet long, if not a little more, a little less, but that's what you're gonna be dealing with. And it's actually an old school idea. I think a lot of different communities and societies around the world have been doing this for generations. It has recently, I think, become more trendy, but it's basically a long stretch of fabric. And what makes this one so great, comparing all of the stretches of fabric out there that you could literally just cut a bed sheet and make a baby wrap, is the combination of material that they've used in these Boba wraps. It's amazing. There is, I think, 5% spandex in this. I don't know if the remaining 95%, or I could be incorrect on my percent breakdown, but I don't know if the remaining 95% is cotton or not. But oof, my hair, I'm sorry. Should have fixed that earlier. Anyways, so I don't know exactly the breakdown of material in this, but there is spandex in it, a relatively small percentage, and it is a deal breaker, or it is really just helpful when it comes to these wraps. So without further ado, I'm going to show you, in order to put these on, this is how I've learned to do it based on the instructions in the box. First, you take the middle of the wrap, which is where, for Boba, the little Boba tag is. You put it at the middle of your waist like this so that it faces out. You get it tight. The entire key with this is to get it as tight. I'm gonna hit you in this sticky, okay? Is to get it as tight as possible. So get it as tight as you can around your waist. Stretch it around your waist behind you like this. And then you're going to cross one over or under the other. Bring the opposing sides across like this. I hope you can see. And then make an X on your back like this. Like bat wings or something. I don't know exactly like this would be called, but that's what you're gonna do. Make an X and pull the X really taut, like as taut as you can. The tighter the better. The tighter this is, the more secure you're gonna feel with baby inside of it. So there you go. And I didn't explain at first, the benefit of wrapping your baby, especially if you have a little Velcro baby like I do, is she wants to be held all the time, right? And she feels just more comfortable with you in your wrap. The benefit for you is when your baby gets comfortable in these wraps, you are gonna be hands-free. So any of you that have had a newborn baby, to my experience, they wanna be held a lot. And the more time you have hands-free, the better for you. You can do stuff around the house, you can work if you need to. It's just, you'll be able to lead a more balanced life if you get the hang of these wraps and take advantage of using them. So anyways, you wrap an X around your back, bring it taut like this around the front, and then the next step, take both sides of this X that you've wrapped around your back as flat against you as you are able to get it. Like as flat as you're able to get it. Have as few crinkles and wrinkles there as possible because that's going to allow you to stretch it more tautly. Hold them like this, and then tuck both ends of this long piece of fabric into the middle piece around your waist. So now, kind of looks like a wrap dress, very similar to a wrap dress, which I've only worn once, but this is how you get it. I still feel like it's taut. Once you get both pieces underneath this middle piece, you wrap one under the other, like that. Again, making an X around your front. This is going to hold both of your baby's feet. And then go around and wrap the remaining fabric around your waist. Pull one piece to its opposing side, wrap it as tight as you can. Like you want it to be really tight, like think corset tight. Pull it as tight as you can, and you're gonna tie this piece of fabric at your waist. I like to tie it low and stretch the pieces out afterwards because I feel like it provides better support for my back. Tie it in a double knot, and depending on your body size, you're gonna tie it in a double knot and then either make a bow, or if you wanna tie it in more knots, that's fine. You can actually choose to wrap it around and tie it in the back. However, I tie it in the front. It's just how I've been doing it, what works for me. There we go. Now it's on. It's on really tightly. I feel like it's on really tightly. Ugh. I'm a little warm from putting it on. This is actually a relatively fresh feeling wrap. So it's on. Now to add baby. And so in the back, this is what it looks like when it's on, like that. So baby, here we go. She's already making noise. She wants to be in here. Let's get her. Delilah, loves these wraps. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put her foot in the part of the wrap that's closest to your body. So this diagonal piece down, her first, I guess, her left foot? Is this her left or right foot? Oh my gosh, why is this so hard for me? Her right foot is gonna go in this side. So let me put her little foot in there. Will you help me? You want to help me? Is that you? Put her foot in the piece closest to your body that's going diagonally down, and then stretch this piece from knee to knee. Like this. Stretch it from knee to knee. Again, you want to get it, her body fully in there. She's a little big now, this worked best. She's 5 months now, this worked best, I'd say, when she was 2 or 3 months, but she still does like to feel close to me. It'll save in these wraps once in a while. So there's the first leg, as close to knee as you're able to get it. My little trunk gives me a bit of a challenge now. So then take this other piece that is the other side going diagonally across your body like this. Okay. Okay. Put her outer little foot in here. Same thing. This is the cradle for her body, basically. It's gonna go across like this. Knee to knee, hugging her little body. Sometimes I have to kind of finagle it, especially now, due to her size, sweet angel. Due to her size, I have to finagle it. And get both pieces across like this. And then you take the piece that was hugging your waist, which again, because you put those two pieces underneath that middle piece, take the piece that was hugging your waist and then stick her little feet inside of it. This is not the newborn hold. I think there's a newborn hold. This is just the regular way to use these wraps. The newborn hold, I believe, leaves the feet inside of the fabric. So her little feet are coming out the bottom. You pull the middle piece up and then down. So it goes over the two pieces that were running diagonally across your body. So now baby's in, she's secure. She usually likes her pasty, which I don't have with me, but I will get. All right, so now we're armed with her pasty and it is her bedtime, so we're just gonna rock her here. But basically that's how you use this wrap. Now she's in there securely. She loves it. She's my little kangaroo baby. I can do anything I need to do around the house that doesn't require any sort of like lifting and bringing against my body. Clean the dishes, do the laundry, things like that. It is a little hard to sit at the computer with a baby on your lap. However, I'm sure some of you out there have figured out how to do that, and kudos to you. This is by far my favorite wrap because, again, of the material that it's made out of. I can really stretch it around her and around my body, and she feels really secure in this. Not only that, it's a thinner material than Boba's regular wrap. It breathes a lot more, so if I go on a walk with her, which is often, we like to walk around our neighborhood. It's good to get out with her and the dogs. I don't feel as hot and sweaty as I do with the regular wrap. So it gives the stretch that I need for her to feel secure without making me too hot. Now, whenever she falls asleep, especially when she was a newborn, I do have the option of putting her little head in here. I don't know if she'll let me today. She's not gonna let me today. But when she's a newborn and they're asleep, you can take one of the sides, whatever side's underneath, and put their little heads in there after they're asleep so their heads aren't dangling. So, like I said, this is my favorite by far. It breathes, it's stretchy, it's great. This is the only Serenity wrap that I have. I would love to get a couple more. I haven't, just due to time and just because I haven't. I don't use these as much nowadays as I did, but this was a lifesaver for me. Again, first baby, had no idea the amount of time that babies required for the last few months of her life. This one is great. Boba's original wrap is also great. Same amount of stretch in this wrap. The stretch is great. It's only like, this one will be really good for the winter time. Here in Georgia, it tends to get a little bit cold, but this one also has a really good amount of stretch. Again, probably a different combination of material because it's thicker, but I wanted a lighter feeling wrap because I felt really sweaty wearing this all the time around the house, walking around, going on walks, things like that. But it's still a great wrap. Like, by far, my first favorite wrap before I discovered that Boba Serenity's material was a little bit lighter. So, great. Still, if you live in colder climates, invest in this. The price isn't even that bad. I think they're about 50 bucks, maybe 45, 50. I could be wrong about that. Which to me, to be able to be hands-free with your child and have them feel comfortable around you, especially as a first-time mom, is a very small investment. So yeah, this one's really good. I have also tried the Moby wrap. One was gifted to me. I love this color. I think Boba also has kind of a pink color. I think in its regular wrap, I'm not sure, maybe in its Serenity as well, but this is the Moby wrap. And it's a beautiful wrap. It also has a little bit of, she keeps dropping a little passy. You want it back? Here. All right, it has a little bit of stretch to it. The only thing is, it does not have as much stretch as this Boba wrap does. So this Boba wrap, for example, if you wrap her little head in here, let me see if she'll let me do it. It completely, that was the main thing. It's gonna completely hug her head like close to me. It's not gonna be hanging off or anything like that because it's so stretchy. I noticed with the Moby wrap, look at the end of this material. It's just, for some reason, like the seams on the end or something compared to the Boba wrap. The way that it's made or the type of material, it doesn't hug the baby's head in as much as the Boba wrap does. So for that reason, I didn't feel so secure when she was in this Moby wrap. Even though I loved the wrap itself, the color was beautiful. Same way to put on. It wasn't as stretchy. It was a little harder also to get her little feet in there, one foot then the other, and then stretch it over because it wasn't as flexible as the Boba wrap. So for that reason, like, I'm sorry, Moby, you made a beautiful wrap. I just think the material that Moby used is a lot better for the purpose of using it as a baby wrap. And with all that said, I think that's a wrap on our wrap review video. I hope you enjoyed this, my first YouTube video made on my phone. And I hope you enjoyed meeting me and Delilah. Please continue to watch our videos. Please subscribe. Click the subscribe button below. It would really help us. I really appreciate it. And look out for future videos. And thank you so much. Bye.